You listen.
Yeah.
How are you going to get it through? You see it? Now you have to work it out.
Yeah.
So pure power now isn't going to do it, is it? A bit of guile is wanted, a bit of deception in the body line. If they see it early, you know that.
Yeah.
If I see it early, this man is used to that. The ordinary forward shows the ball early and you see where he's going and you have it before he hit, haven't you?
Yeah.
Then you meet a county forward and he delays his shot. The lads coming up to the penalties now. They're coming up along and they're letting the goalie dive and they're rolling it in here. Instead of blasting now, they're able to, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Delay your shot or shoot early. Just disguise it enough to confuse the thing. Shorten your stick a little. Now, tighten up your body. Tighten up your body. Don't let him see the stroke is easy. Yeah. Super. You confused the two of them. Super. So the boys weren't there to get their hand out. Only the hurlers came. The hands couldn't release. Now, come on. Burst them now. Good. Oh, great take. Good man. Another a change of tactic. Did you see the change of tactic? See now. So once we got a change of tactic, now we got another. But they weren't even thinking until he thought. So we all know the ground ball is a difficult ball, isn't it? And you can hit it as hard as you like there, lads. I catch it all day, yeah? But a ball down there bobbles and, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unless we have great courage, we won't get the body down. Okay, that's fantastic. Now, I want to move on. Okay, new level. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, over there now behind the white cone. I'll set you all up now in a moment. Okay, stand just side by yourself behind the ball. Now, you're coming in, you're not allowed any hands. You're lifting the ball in front of you, throw your body out of the way and give it everything and make the catch. You're not allowed to catch it for the rise. So lift it up, throw it on here, get your body out of the way, just under the crossbar and drive it on for the catch. Brilliant, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go two at a time. We'll go two at a time. Two here, two there. This is the striking line, isn't it? Now, do you see the power that he generated on that ball? He never even made a reaction, didn't? Because the speed had gone up to another level. Okay, take that here to your line, love. That's the boy. Are you happy enough there? Now you stay behind him. Coach, it's important here that people here don't. So there's the ball. This is what happens without a good coach. I want the boys to be behind the ball. Keep it closed off from the opposition. Lift, throw my body out of the way, rip it, and come on to it. It's all in the body here. But the other boy might want to come on here. He might rather that angle, but he's conceded the ground. You see, the other boy can come through you here. So you're trying to discipline your body to come straight onto it. Lift, clear my body, absolutely leather it and come through for the catch. Now you might get a distance, but it's not easy. Oh my God, what a reaction. You shock yourself a bit. Yeah, a bit. And that's what we have to do. We have to shock ourselves that we're actually quicker than we think. You see that? Yeah. He didn't believe it. Even afterwards he doesn't know where to come out. But then the subconscious starts dealing with that. And then any ball is possible. Yeah. So back onto the front foot now, Martin, and lads, get him back on the front foot for the strike now. See the way you went off there a small bit? See the way you come off the front foot? That was only your first run. You'll have it in a moment. Are we ready to go? Keep the ball, keep the warm ball in your hand, Paudie. Because if the ball goes cold, we're back to square one. Unbelievable, lads. Unbelievable reaction. Ready to go. Play set. Play set. Back a bit now. Get right behind the ball now. Really discipline yourself here. Behind the ball, then on the front foot, and then try and catch. Oh magnificent. See the power of that ball? You didn't hardly see it, did you? You see? He's generating that awesome power now. That's how people get goals in matches. Nobody sees the ball, but they see the net bulge it, that's all. You understand that idea? Afterwards they say they saw it, but they never saw the ball. With really good players, all we see is the net lifted. We don't see the flight of the ball. Because you know well, if you see the flight of the ball, you block it. Yeah. Well, did you cut it off yourself? You damn near lost the 5 fingers, he says. That's superb striking now, isn't it? Yeah. How far would that ball go on a puck out? 100? To it? It'll go 100. Struck like that, it would make 100 yards. Because the velocity has gone into it. Yeah. You see me now? Ready to go, come on, we get 2 or 3 more done. Have the 4 red footballs there for me. A fantastic reaction. So, if I wanted the boys catching now, I'd have to bring the rise back to here, wouldn't I? Coaches, if I wanted them to catch the shot from the rebound, I'd have to bring the... But I want you to just get total conviction about the shot. Is that okay? And we'll finish off that and we'll go on to something else. Oh my God, that's fantastic striking. Okay boys, we'll move it on. Now, this is probably the greatest coach in the world, this is. Are you willing? Are you willing to break your 2 ankles? Just one. Will just one do for this year? Yeah? And when you recover next year, walk on the other one. And you can miss 5 years of your career. That's a guaranteed ankle breaker on the floor. It's a certainty. If you leave one on the floor for more than a minute, an ankle will be broken. We know that. Because this is not a field where it might go down a little bit. It's just gone. Okay, in here. This is the ultimate test of a hurler. So here you go. All I have to do is find your range. So you're going to strike there on the ground, right, as it comes back, on the left, as it comes back, on the right, as it comes back, on the left. And you think this is easy, don't you? This is harder than anything we did already. So just a ground stroke, try and keep it fairly flat, get up to speed fairly quick. Go ahead. Left, right, up to speed, get up to speed, get up to speed. Now, you see the challenge? Start again now, you understand the challenge, don't you? Yeah. That whatever you thought about this part of your body reacting, it's only from there. This is your whole self has to get out of the way and back. You got it. You're working it through? Yeah. Okay, now, you'll have to work hard. Up to pick it up now. Come on, go stronger on it. Get the courage. Get your courage back. Get your courage. Come on. Get your courage. Start hitting it. Come on, hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Good boy. And when he starts picking up the pace, he knew then he was coming to his limits, didn't you? Yeah. Boys, you have 4 balls. You have 1 each. Then a coach go with you. Then a coach go with you. You'll find your range. Build yourself up. We'll give you about 40 seconds on, then we'll take a break. Get your spaces. Coach teach player. Middle of the box now, good boy. Good boy, go on, start again. Start again, set yourself up again. Set yourself up again. Set yourself again, set yourself up. And it's only when you completely discommode yourself like you did there, goalie. It's only then you learn. You've got to completely discommode yourself and say, right, wow, this slow ball is the fastest thing I ever saw in the world. Now there's another enigma. The slow ball is the man in the quickest reaction, which is kind of hard to understand, isn't it? So the next time I'll be asking you what you learned. Can you get the courage to hit the ball that you may not be able to respond? Have you? Yeah. Have you got the courage? Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? It kind of is, if you were small, to make yourself look a bit foolish, but of course it's not that. But it might feel like that. Is that okay? And you might think I'm trying to make you look foolish, but you understand differently now, don't you? Now, as you get faster and faster on the stroke, see how reactions are. Hit a square on now, hit a square on. That's the boy. Square on now, square on. Good boy, you got it there. You did it to yourself. That's the boy. Stop there, stop there. Stop after that. When you have discommoded yourself, stop, take stock, say, whoa, that's brilliant for me. My feet didn't even move. What are my feet doing here? Isn't it? Because they should have, couldn't they? You trained your hand to do the impossible, didn't you? Didn't you? You trained the hand to do the impossible. Now you're asking your feet to do the same. Okay. So now, the minute you discommode yourself, stop the ball, absorb the lesson and go again. Go back down to your place, back down to your place, go back down, go back, hey. Each coach grab 2 cones and lay them down where he has to play. Okay, you got the idea now, but I put a bit of discipline on you now. Yeah, fairly wide, we can narrow them later. Paudie, we can narrow later. Fairly wide now, give him a bit of scope. Now, boys, do you understand how getting the boss of the hurley flush on the ball makes a big difference? If you have any gimp in your swing, you're coming out into the pole, aren't you? And the connection isn't right, but that'll go for a slitter sometimes too. You got to get more flush. You got to get the ball. You got to shape your body a bit better to get flush on the ball. Now, give yourself about 6 and stop. Coach will come into you. Give yourself 6 and stop. Coach will come into you. Coaches, be willing to come in after 6 and stop it up. Okay. Somebody's got to engage. I'm getting worn out. Now you have to reshape your grip and swing now. Reshape up, tighten up your grip and swing. Good boy. Back into the circle. Who's talking here? Come in and talk to him after 6. Talk to him after 6. Flush on. Flush on. Go back and get a flush on. Now, flush on. Flush on. Take it back. Take it back. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You're controlling your game. Good boy. The footwork is good there now. Okay, give me that ball. Go down there and play with him. Go up there and play with him every second ball. Every second ball now. Now you're not even anywhere near control. It's the other boy's ball you have to deal with. And this will knock sweat out of every pore in your body. We'll see when anyone gets a 6. Start again. If it comes between the goals, we'll count it. If it doesn't come between the goals, you have to start again. If it goes wide, start again. We're trying for 6 in a row. Okay, over here, goalie. So here's the boy with the unbelievable hands, whose feet are being completely challenged now, aren't they?
Yeah.
And he has to accept that. And thanks be to God that my feet are challenged, because my hands were challenged, I'd have responded. Now my feet are challenged, I'll respond the same way, isn't it?
Yeah.
So more fold, more fold. Right? So that's what we're looking for. Well done, boys, you're fantastic with each other. So challenge him up to his limits and beyond, people. Discommode him as much as you can. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. That's the one. Well done. You got him on the off foot there. Good boy. Good boy. Settle again. Start again. Start again. Start again. More work. It's a great ball. Ah, you're gone behind the cones. And that's how we learn. Okay? So don't be backing off the cones now. Hey, hold it. Taking the ball a mile behind the cones is not a reaction. That's cleverness. Sell your cleverness. Sell your cleverness. Right? And buy courage. Sell your cleverness and buy courage, coach and player. Cleverness is only cleverness. Not worth tuppence. Well done, boys. Well done, boys. Brilliant. Go on, go for it now. Ah, why didn't you hit it? Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! No, you haven't dead. So the match starts now. If you beat him, you're 1 up. If he beats you, he's 1 up, and we're playing to 5. Every game stops after a win. Do you understand? Widen that green cone a little bit. Now, so if you beat him, you're 1 up. Whoever gets to 5 first wins. Every game starts after a game. One up. Goalie, you're 1 up. You haven't met your mercy now. You haven't met your mercy, but finish him off. Finish him off. Oh, you're going to pay for that one. You're 1 all. He lost his balance. What's the score here, lads? Ah, you see when he got his alignment right, where you can finish him off. He got his whole self into it. You got away with it. You got away with it. Did he finish you? Did he finish you? He finished you now. A savage game, yeah? Savage game. Where's the challenge in you? Footwork and core. Can I get power without having to be on the right foot all the time? Can I get it when I'm just discommoded? Can I still generate the power here in the core? That's what you'll get. Okay? So this is strength training for hurling by hurling. Instead of going into the gym, which isn't much good to your hurling, and it could deceive your mind, this is strength training for hurling by hurling. So we'll do another 5 minutes, Martin, and we'll finish. Okay? Set a target there. What did you beat him? What did you beat him? 5-1? Yeah. What did you beat him? 5-1. That's good. What did you beat your man? Realistic now? 5-4? Maybe. What did you go for? 5-4. Okay, we have 2 matches on. This boy's going to beat him home. Rise to your challenge. You're 1 up. You're 1 up. It's outside the cone. You're 1 up. Stop. Stop. You're 1 up. It went outside the cone. You're 1 up. Take your chance. Oh, lovely. Finish him. Finish him. Oh, you got it. Yeah, all right. But you could have taken him a bit quicker there. He was on the ropes there, wasn't he? He was on the ropes and he didn't get the sucker punch. Go on now. See anything inside you. 2. You have him on the floor now. Well, you think you'll rise for the next round? We'll see what's in him. Yeah, you might have him. No, he's back. He's back. He's back. He's back. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Keep the score. What's the score above? A right match going on here. A right match going on here. Come into the ball, it'll be better. Come into the ball, it'll be better. Now, finish him off now. He left us off. Go on, you have him. You have him. Oh! Oh, well done. Well done. He got you on the back foot there, didn't he? 4-3, a right match on. What do we central beat? 5-4. We're in too far away. Tactics now, men. Good goalie. Oh, your mercy, Lloyd. At your mercy. He's at your mercy. Oh, beauty. Okay, boys, come on down. Come on down, boys, here. Savage? Yeah, savage, isn't it? Yeah. It takes you where nothing else takes you. Now, the amazing thing about this ball It's probably the slowest ball you'll find in the whole world, isn't it? And yet still gets the fastest possible reaction. Can you explain that?
Something you're not used to doing in sport.
Yeah.
In training, it's all with your hands.
I know. And you neglect
Yeah.
below. So for a goalie now, how would that help you?
I suppose rather than trying to be able to catch the ball and then put your hurley to it.
Yeah. And the other thing there is, supposing you make a good save with the hurley
You'll be able to.
and it breaks back down. Unless you're back again. He has it tucked away, but this will teach you to get the feet back under you. We'll ask the coaches now in a moment. What you learned there?
Like you could learn to
I could.
I could
Yeah, that's it.
rearrange your feet. Like that.
Rearrange. There's a lovely word now, coaches. He could rearrange feet almost no time, isn't it? In almost no time. What did he learn?
Yeah, it's about feet as well.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about more your own reaction.
My
rather
own.
than the ball. Like it's
My
no
own.
matter how fast. My own.
Yeah, because this fella's old.
My own reaction rather than the balls.
Yeah. Isn't it?
Yeah.
And once you start doing that, then the whole picture changes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because the ball always falls the way the ball falls in a match, doesn't it? We can't control the way the ball falls, but we can control how my body is. Am I in position? Am I organised?
Yeah. Once you have your feet.
Once I,
Once I have my feet.
my old feet are crippled.
I can
I'd
feel-
steal yours if I got them. Are you
uh,
trading?
Am I sorry?
Are you trading?
No. Don't
No, there you are. He was giving me his feet a minute ago. Now he's taking them back in a hurry.
Yeah. Once
What up?
Once I have my feet planted right, it's much better, much more power.
Yeah, yeah.
For everything,
Yeah. And quite tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a trick.
Hard enough to get the hurley on flush, isn't it?
Yeah, we're not used to going hurling like. So
But hard to get the hurley on flush. To get the hurley on flush means my hands and my hurleys come together. If I have any gimps, and that's probably the only way we're left of getting the hurley flush on. You'll know from the sound of it when it's flush on. The ball should be able to come back there along the ground. The ball should be able to come back along the ground. If I'm flush, the ball won't be bobbling. If I'm flush, the ball isn't bobbling. Do you notice that? Did you notice that? Try that now. So the ball isn't bobbling because you're in control of your technique. Your knees are working, your hips are working, and you're flush. See? Now this will teach you to be flush. Don't worry. This is the teacher.
Yeah.
This is their teacher. This is new to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you'd have a football at home, wouldn't you? Take it out to the back for 5 minutes. Because the weight is in it, you've got to get your whole structure right. The slitter will go from the hands. This is the problem with hurling. They can do it with their hands. You see, nothing working here. But this won't go without all of me. Try flush again. See it?
Yeah.
Now, so something that he doesn't understand here, put your foot in the ball there. Just stand behind it there so I don't hit you. Put your foot on it. There's something that he doesn't understand about folding to get flush. Do you feel flush there?
Yeah.
I'm flush. He's coming down on it some way. There's a gimp in the stroke and he can only learn it like this.
We're used to riding it like off the side in there.
I know that now. So get flush now. Nice hands. See if gimping, isn't it?
Yeah, we just did it very light.
Go flat now. Now go on. Keep it flat for 6.
It's too light though.
Keep it flat for 6. Keep it flat. Now keep it flat for 1. We'll start again. We'll go away from 6. Forget 6. We'll go 1. You're learning body structure.
Yeah.
Forget about the result. You're learning body structure that you can do what you wish.
Yeah.
Now flush. Right, go for 6 now. See it? Bobbling, get it down. Now, you got it the second time, didn't you?
Yeah.
You begin to understand there's hands involved here as well as body, and he doesn't have to fight with it. This is really good for you. Okay, this is really good for you. Now, begin to make a contact, aren't you?
Yeah.
Something has happened now. Something has happened now. He's now a better hurler than he was a minute ago, aren't you?
Yeah.
Already. That's how we have to. Now, you ready there? I can't keep your name. Yeah, Sean. Okay, Sean. Now, this is very tricky, Sean, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you have to let yourself react to it, let the ball teach you. Okay, the ball is the teacher. And let the ball teach me. There's another teacher up there. This is the professor and this is the teacher. Let the two of them teach you or else resist. I know enough. Well, sure, if you know enough, well, good luck, isn't it? Flush now, flush. Ah, you got it, hold it. You got it. Now what did you do to get it? Yeah, everything had to come. The bottom had to come, every muscle in your body counts. Your big toe counts here. A lot of people are trying to hurl from here up. They wonder why they're not getting better. You probably learned more in that 3 minutes than you did in your whole life. Understand now? So you'll have to work a lot of those knees now. You'll have to get down, fold up the body, away you go. Flush. Flush it down now, get it back flat. Good boy. Feet moving fast. Good boy, you have it under control. Go on, go on. Okay, last man. Last man standing. I think I'd be the last man standing. Okay, away you go. Okay, start again. Start again, get it down. Good boy. See him shaping now? Begin to get yourself around the hurling ball. Instead of saying I can do it, a bit of me is useless. A bit of you is useless. Did you learn that today? A bit of you is useless. All of you is fantastic. So boys, you're so brave to come here and so wonderful to come in here to help us to do something for the under 10s and under 12s and 14s for the whole parish and for all the coaches about technique at the highest level when the ball is coming at 135. See, this is the brilliant thing about walls. We can have the ball coming at county pace here, but you can't have out there because the others aren't good enough. You get it? Come in here on your own, you can get the ball up the pace. You can get your measures, can't you? You know how to get your measures, don't you? You can go far until you frighten yourself, yeah? Turn pale, yeah? That while you have to get technically really good, you have to get technically good at 135. Not technically good on a bicycle, on your Ferrari technically good. So thanks very much. Coaches, what did we learn today?
Just the balance, the speed and everything, you can improve it if you use drills to,
The tools that you
Tools,
need.
okay. So we're tradespeople. We have to have tools. That's a phenomenal tool, isn't it? If you didn't know me and I didn't know you, you'd be insulted, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
He'd be insulted, but he's not insulted anymore. He now understands because I'm a coach and I can say this is good for you and you understand coaching. Now he knows. So if you were a boxer and I brought new apparatus, if you were a swimmer and I brought new apparatus, you say, yeah, go with that.
yeah, I think it's becoming the coordination, coming together of the 5 or 6 different.
It is.
different
It's the coming together, if we can name them.
Yeah.
So can you bring the 6 elements together, isn't it? Yeah. Then you have a hurler. Anybody, I can have 2 or 3, but I'm not getting picked. I could have 1. But unless you're on the 6, there's a lot of things beyond you. Yeah, yeah. So you're on the same language now, sir? No, you say something there. The whole 6 speeds, yeah, sorry boys. No, that's grand. We're indebted to you boys. We're really indebted. I know you learned, and I know it's a fair trade. But when I get boys of your quality, I want a fair trade. I want to give you something as well. You give us a lot today for the club, and we wanted to make sure that you got something back. Would you say it was a fair trade? Yeah, well done to everybody. Thanks so much.
And just Paudie, just in relation to that, like the first time you came here 5 or 6 years ago, and it was all new to these would lead to these would
They were.
So you can see
They got a decent start, and they're moving right up the ladder.
We can get this morning go to their level.
And we will, won't we? See, that time we had only 5 or 6 coaches here. Now we have 40 coaches, or people willing to be coaches. So Martin, wrap the whole day up.
I suppose a super day from start to finish with one team that ran through the whole way was don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Yeah.
Because the guy that makes mistakes actually improves them. Because as coaches we'd say the guy that catches the ball every time, well done. But it's the guy that's throwing it faster and missing it, he's the guy who's going to improve.
That's a massive thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Isn't it? That you just challenge yourself, take risks, and when you risk, there's failure, isn't there?
Yeah.
But then the learning. Yeah? So guys, tag on, it's cold. Tag on and thanks so much. Great to see you. Goodbye.